How many of your parents are capable of advising you on the same? What's your father?
My father is doing that business like site.
He's into layout development, purchasing, selling of site. So how is his knowledge about educational field? Yeah, so he will talk about the industry in which he is into. Will he talk to you about chartered accountancy? Will he talk to you about ACCA? Will he talk to you about SEMA? Will he talk to you about cost and management accounting? Will he talk to you about company secretary? No. So you have to understand one thing, that we have our relatives, we have our parents who are knowledgeable, but then they are focused on a particular field in which they are working. Right? You have your teachers here. A commerce teacher can tell you various options which are available in commerce, but again, they may also be a little outdated because they are not updated in the last 5-10 years what is happening in the industry. I am a 33-year before I passed my CA. So I have become more outdated if you ask me what is a chartered accountant. How to pass your CA exams, I would be the worst example to tell you, because in my days the CA results used to be 0.5%. What do you mean by 0.5%? Out of every 1,000 students, how many would pass? 500. Out of 1,000 students, if 0.5% pass, how many would have passed? 500. How much? What is 0.5% of 100? Huh? 50. 0.5% of 100 is 5. Now, how many of you have taken maths in your 12th standard? Trust me, none of you will pass. What is 1% of 100? 1. Then what is 0.5% of 1? What is half of 1? 0.5%. So how did you get 500, sir? I said 0.5%. Right? That means to say, if 1,000 people wrote the CA final, 5 people used to pass. Nowadays, our results came yesterday. If 1,000 people wrote the CA exam, 140 people passed. So you can imagine that CA has become so easy now. But if you talk to your friends, you talk to your relatives, or you talk to people today, don't ever do CA. It is very tough. It is very difficult. You will become a nerd. You will not pass. Everybody is not cup of tea. They say that or no? Which is the toughest exam in the world? According to earlier statistics, Indian CA was said to be the world's toughest exam. Okay, so I have passed that. Now you go back to my background. After I tell you I have passed my CA exams, anybody will dare to ask me how much I scored in my 10th standard? No. Can anybody guess how much I scored in my 10th standard? How much? One by one, please lift up your hand, stand up and tell, and be loud. Huh? 85. Okay, next, anybody else? 70, 75, next? 65, 60. Nobody said, do I look so dull that I can't score 95 like you all? Am I so bad in looking that I look so dumb? No, nah. So I could have scored more than 90 also. Nobody is saying that. Why? Isn't it wrong that if somebody asks you something, 80 will earn more than 95? If he's asking how much marks he scored, he should have scored not more than 70. Why I can't score more than 90 if you all can score? I can or I can't? Then why didn't anybody say I scored 90%? Because when somebody asks you a question, you always try to find out there's something wrong in that question, so let me answer it differently. That's our nature.